So this is my developer commentary on my entry for the 5th challenge of the Lambda Cup. This challenge we were supposed to do a map with a ReplayVille theme. So what I thought at first was to give the player the ability to choose a special class of fighter or NPC, I don't know, which was based on my previous map of forward relocation, where the player had 4 squad mates. They didn't have any special abilities except for the Asian guy who was able to open combined gates and stuff like that. So I decided to make the map based on that and giving special abilities to each one. We have the assault class. He has most of the shooting weapons, the SMG, the rifle. Everyone, I guess, has the gravity gun except the sniper. And he has increased supply of ammo. We have the demolition guy who has a lot of explosive grenades, the grenades from the SMG and the RPG, and he can explode some gates with a wall-mounted bomb. We have the sniper class, who have a totally different gameplay from the other 3 characters, and only has a pistol. When walking around, it's supposed to mount its sniper on a watchtower to give support to the squad. We had the electronic warfare, who initially was supposed to only play with the gravity gun and his M2 to open some inaccessible areas, but later I forgot to put some triggers to remove the dropped weapons in the game. So if you want, you can choose this class and still be able to use weapons dropped by the enemy. So I'll start playing with the assault class. So I spent some time making this intro. I didn't think it looked very good after it was finished. I was supposed to have a dialogue here inside the APC. This is not a full model. This was accomplished by mixing a few props already available in the game. So here's my squad. Depending on the character I choose, the others show up. The sniper goes up that tower and will stand there and give us support when we traverse the map. So there it is. We don't have a ladder animation, so I had to improvise. I guess it's good enough. And she's ready. Okay, so I'm the assault guy, so I have a rifle. I can open this gate. So the objective is not very clear from right now. The squad doesn't know what they're doing here. I can explore the outside area, but it's all closed up by fences. And we can't really see where we are going or why we are here. At least not from here. So let's go inside. So this is my contraption. I'm hoping someone will model the concept of the combined metro cube carrier, so we can have I can have a better vehicle than this to work with. And I lost my squad. I guess they're stuck because there are no crafts here.
Que aí eu paro ali na trap e uso.
I didn't notice during beta, but they aren't really useful in this map, so they can stay there. So I tried to make it look like nature has taken over the place, at least on the outdoor area. So here we have more combined. The sniper is already helping us. If I want, I can just advance without spending a bullet. The sniper is doing all the work for me. Yep, thank you. So here, as an assault, I need to get inside this building. I hope it's clear enough for players that I'm supposed to get inside through the windows. You can see when I choose other classes that I will be able to enter the building using other means. So here's a ladder, but it doesn't work as expected. So I have to make a stack puzzle here and get inside. So there are soldiers waiting for me. I spent some time making these light effects. I don't know if it looks very good. I think it's better than nothing. What I missed on my map was putting ambient sounds. So here's a small puzzle. We have ground turrets. I need to find a way to kill them, or I could just jump over the tripwire as I've seen some people do during the beta testing. But I'm choosing to destroy them. Here's a health charger. This was supposed to be a security room where I could see monitors, where there would be monitors showing the place, and I could maybe disable the turrets, but I ended up not doing that. So here it goes. I missed the grenade. It's a bit hard for me to destroy the turrets. I don't know if anyone has that problem. I noticed they don't shoot me when I'm close. They only shoot me when I'm far away. I don't know why. But okay, spot is here. Initially, this was supposed to be hidden, the player would need to find, but considering there was already the turrets puzzle, I decided to not hide it away. So, we're now inside the building. We hear some water streaming, but we still can't see what's going on. The map title doesn't really explain what we're doing here. We're just advancing. I can hear some stalkers. I try to make different ambience on the underground so it doesn't get too boring. We have some windows here, but we see there is a combined contraption, but we don't know what it is. This door is locked. So we go further down, and here we start being able. Here we begin to see what the combiner are doing. It's a bit unclear, but you see they broke the building to install this. So let's see what it is. Here's the elevator I saw in the other room that was locked. Another stacking puzzle. Some people will like, some will hate. And here is another room. I tried to make this look, each room look different. I work it with a few particles. I don't know if it looks good or bad. And here is the bottom floor. At first I was supposed to go inside there directly, but people advised me to allow the player to look what that contraption is before going to the end of the map. So I added another room here with combined stuff to make the player be able to see what's going on. So this is a contraption that is extracting our water and throwing it away into a portal, obviously to the combiner world. We have some stalkers operating the machinery. So there's no combat here, just a vista to know what's our mission here, so we know that we are here probably to shut it off. So here it is, on the other side of the gate. The elevator is not available. And here we go. So I wanted to introduce the gameplay feature that when you're close to a portal, the gravity gun gets supercharged. So when we get away, it returns to the normal gravity gun. When it gets close to it, it becomes the super fast gun. So we can kill the stalkers, because using weapons to kill the stalkers proved really hard. You see, it has a lot of health, and the gravity gun seemed better to play. So we'll turn this off. If I didn't kill the stalker, each one would return to the button and press it again, so it would start working again. I forgot to show that. I removed the ability to jump off the portal. And here's the last button. Okay, so the water starts rising and it's electrified, so we must run. This isn't a bit obvious. I should have seen this before. I should have put it in a place that the player could recharge their health earlier. So the gate opens and I can make my way back while the electrified water is rising because the portal shut down. I put a few enemies on our way back just so it doesn't look too empty. Yep, more of them. And while we are heading back outside, I tried to make a timing so that dropship would fly, showing itself to these windows to give a nice intro of our final battle. My squad was supposed to be here helping me, but they got stuck up there, so I have to kill these soldiers by my own. So it was an easy sequence, an easy finale, and then we can escape, and the map ends here. This was the first playthrough. Now I'm gonna play with another class. You'll see the differences. Okay, now I'm playing with the Demolition. We have the intro sequence again. It doesn't change from one play to another. I didn't add random enemies like some people did. I didn't think people would notice if the enemies spawned from different sections, but I added some special sequences based on the class you chose. So now we have an RPG and grenades. I kind of forced the player to start with those weapons instead of just giving a lot of weapons in the map and making them choose what to use to fight. So there is a sniper helping us. So, here is our first special ability. Choose explosive charge. We're able to mount a bomb in the gate to open it. So we hold our use key and we mount the bomb. You can see the squad follow me here. It killed the 2 soldiers that were inside. And now they are not following me, they will wait for me here until I come back. This was pretty much what was different for the Demolition guy. That and the final sequence will change too. Actually, see? They don't shoot me. Oh, here, I can use a bomb here too. I guess they can't see me here. I don't know why. So we removed the crank, so we need to break the gate. Okay. The enemies are always in the same place, so there isn't a big surprise here. It's a good thing that we can use different weapons on each playthrough. You can see it's a bit different. Here is a door that I can break, but the Asian guy will be able to. Guess we'll use the vent again. There isn't much diversity between the roads. That was a bit of my fault. I will just rush to this area because it is mostly the same thing from here on. Okay, let's just show you this. So I turn it off, the strider goes there, and turn it on again, unless I kill them. Just so the player is multiply to kill the stalkers. So they will attack with the laser. Kind of like something they did on Half-Life 2 Episode 1. Yep, there it is. After the portal closes, the gravity gun becomes normal again. I still can't use the elevator because of the combine lock. So now, with a dropship, we got a gunship for our finale. We have a rocket supply here. And I don't have enough health. I don't have enough health to kill it. Now that I'm playing again, I feel that this place is a bit cramped. If I remember right, there is a health charge here. So I didn't like that I only have a rocket supply here. It's a bit hard to fight the gunship, considering it flies really distant. At first I wanted to make these walls destroyable, so it would be a little bit more interesting. But for me it was already hard, the way it is. If you want, you can just run through the carrier vehicle, and you'll be able to finish the map. You don't need to kill the gunship. But I guess not everyone knows that this wasn't supposed to be floating. And here you go, end of map. Now let's play again, but now with the electronic warfare class. It was supposed to only use the gravity gun, so I'm playing with it up to the end, only throwing objects at the enemy. So here we have the intro again. You'll see this class also doesn't have much difference from the beginning to the end. I will just show you what special abilities it has. I won't play all the game again. So you only have the crowbar and the gravity gun. I have a lot of props distributed on the map, so I can kill the combine. Or I can let my squad kill them. So now I can't blow the gate. I He needs to climb again. And this time I know there are soldiers there. And it didn't die. Okay. Die. Oh shit. I don't know how I died here. Okay, I'm outside again. Let's try to kill them. Again.
No. Eu tenho que pegar o casório.
So I guess the other soldiers already heard me? No. Okay, here it is. So I removed the grenade box and added this feature. If I grab a roller mine with a gravity gun, it will turn to it will be my friend, and it will try to kill the turrets. It didn't play really well. I don't know if people understood what it was supposed to do, but it destroys the turrets. It really didn't play well. I'm scripted here, so I know what I'm doing, but I don't know if everyone will know what to do here. This crank is supposed to be reusable with other stuff. That's why you can't grab it with the use key. So here it's all the same. Where are the combine? They were supposed to be here. So here, I don't know if people will miss it. Oh, I guess not. The text is really huge here. So we can hack combine interfaces. So it will open the doors. And if you remember right, that elevator, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. We can use the elevator as the electronic warfare guy because it has a combined lock too. So we follow the same path. I know it's a bit boring to do the same roads. People advise me to do different roads for each class, but it would take too much time, and I already submitted the map right up to the deadline. So let's kill the striders. At first I thought to leave the electronic warfare guy with the supervised gun up to the end of the map so he could kill the enemies with the fire gun, but I noticed it wouldn't make much sense. So now we can use elevator. I almost missed it and run to the stairs. Here we go. We saved a bit of a walk here. And we then ended up on the other side of that locked door. You see, we have all the weapons again. This wasn't supposed to happen. I forgot to put the trigger to remove the weapon dropped by the enemies. But you can play as you wish. It's ReplayVille after all. And there is the roller mine helping me. I will take this outside. At least the combine gets busy. I'm not sure that we can just run away. That will work. Also my fault. And for the last class, the sniper class, you see it's a bit different from the other classes. The timeline is still the same, you will see, but you will play as the sniper in this perspective. So here we have the last intro we are going to see in this video. People inside the APC is based on what class I choose. There is one driving, the other two come with me. So now I only have the pistol and the crowbar. They will not follow me. I won't be able to open the gate. The agent will wait here. So they will wait until I get into position and clear the path for them, so they can proceed. So this tower, you have a clear view of the whole map. You have the two soldiers there waiting for my squad to rush in. They'll wait until I kill them, so they can go in. Here we have a rocket launcher that is security locked here. So here's my mounted sniper. This was the first thing I did when I started the map. I wanted to make a mounted sniper, and then I noticed I could put an NPC to it. Actually, it doesn't use the tank, it uses the NPC sniper class, but I make its relationship favorable to the player, and they can't even protect themselves. So after I kill them, my class goes along. They will enter this building. It's a path I followed, and now I will help them. Okay, that's cleared. There they go, my puppets. We have more soldiers there. The laser doesn't really match my aim. The crosshair. Yep, that's the word. So someone goes inside to destroy the water draining facility, while we stay outside and cover the area. You see, when we are the sniper, we can see there are some pipes draining the water from the sea. Here the dropship comes earlier. The last NPC hasn't come out yet. Okay, the soldiers really don't stand a chance to my sniper. It's really unfair. But okay, so the facility is destroyed. It's already flooded. Here is our friend coming out. This was the best effect I could achieve. And here is a gunship. And I don't have much to do to kill it. Maybe with a sniper, which won't work. Here is a scripted sequence where it breaks the grate so I can grab the rocket launcher. And now I have to kill it. You can see this is the real second path. The other three classes basically did the same. This is the only time that the game is actually different, which gives a replay value. I was going to add some music here, but I had some problem to make them play and stop on the right time, so I removed them altogether. Yep. Bye bye gunship. And there's my squad running back to the APC. Not APC, it's more like a personal carrier. And this is it. I hope you like it. It looks a bit bad in some places, but I learned a lot making this map. I hope you enjoyed.